Let me begin with a simple question that many men over 50 quietly wonder about, yet rarely discuss openly. What would actually happen if you started eating pumpkin seeds every single day? Could something so small really influence your energy, your prostate health, or even aspects of male vitality? Or is it simply another popular health trend that sounds impressive, but changes very little in reality? If you've reached your 50s or beyond, chances are you've already started noticing that your body doesn't feel exactly the same as it did decades earlier. Perhaps your energy levels fluctuate more than before. Maybe your sleep isn't quite as deep. Or maybe you've become more aware of your prostate health than you ever were in your younger years. These are common experiences, and they often lead men to look more closely at what they eat. Food becomes less about convenience and more about support. Support for the body's changing systems. I'm Dr. John, and today I want to talk with you about a surprisingly simple food that many people overlook, yet which contains nutrients closely connected to male health: pumpkin seeds. You may have seen them sprinkled on salads, mixed into trail mix, or roasted as a snack. But beneath their small size lies a surprisingly powerful nutritional profile that may support several systems involved in male vitality. To understand why, it helps to begin with what actually changes in the male body after the age of 50. As men move through midlife, the body gradually recalibrates. Testosterone levels decline slowly over time. Blood vessels may lose a bit of flexibility. Muscle mass becomes more difficult to maintain. Sleep cycles can shift, and the prostate gland often becomes more sensitive to hormonal changes. None of these transitions happen suddenly. Instead, they accumulate slowly, sometimes so gradually that men hardly notice them until certain patterns emerge. Energy may feel different. Recovery after physical effort may take longer. Nighttime trips to the bathroom may become more common. Sexual desire may fluctuate. When these shifts appear, many men start exploring ways to support their health more intentionally. Nutrition becomes a natural place to start. This is where pumpkin seeds become interesting. Although they are small, pumpkin seeds contain a dense concentration of nutrients that the male body uses regularly. Among these nutrients are zinc, magnesium, healthy fats, plant protein, antioxidants, and fiber. Each of these components supports different biological processes. When combined, they form a nutritional combination that intersects with several systems related to male vitality. One of the most important nutrients present in pumpkin seeds is zinc. Zinc plays a key role in testosterone production. Testosterone influences libido, muscle mass, mood, and overall energy. It also contributes to sperm production and reproductive health. As men age, maintaining adequate zinc intake becomes increasingly important. Interestingly, the prostate gland itself stores relatively high concentrations of zinc compared with many other tissues in the body. This suggests that zinc is involved in maintaining normal prostate function. When dietary zinc levels are low, some men may experience hormonal imbalances or increased inflammation. Pumpkin seeds happen to be one of the richest plant-based sources of this mineral. For men whose diets lack sufficient zinc, regularly eating pumpkin seeds may help support healthier levels over time. Another important aspect of pumpkin seeds relates directly to prostate health. The prostate gland, which sits just below the bladder and surrounds part of the urethra, plays an important role in producing seminal fluid. As men age, this gland often grows larger. This condition is called benign prostatic hyperplasia. When the prostate enlarges, it may press against the urethra and affect urinary flow. Men may notice frequent urination, difficulty starting urination, or waking at night to use the bathroom. Pumpkin seeds contain plant compounds known as phytosterols. These compounds appear to influence hormone metabolism and inflammation within prostate tissue. Some studies have suggested that pumpkin seed extract may help improve certain urinary symptoms associated with prostate enlargement. While pumpkin seeds are not a medical treatment, they may support prostate health when included in a balanced diet. Another nutrient found in pumpkin seeds that deserves attention is magnesium. Magnesium plays an important role in nerve signaling and muscle relaxation. It also helps regulate the nervous system and supports healthy sleep patterns. Many adults consume less magnesium than recommended. Low magnesium levels are sometimes associated with poor sleep quality, increased muscle tension, and fatigue. For men over 50, improving magnesium intake may help support relaxation and deeper sleep. Better sleep has far-reaching effects on the body. During deep sleep, important hormonal processes occur. Growth hormone is released. Testosterone levels are regulated. Cells repair damage accumulated throughout the day. When sleep improves, many other systems begin functioning more efficiently. Circulation is another area where pumpkin seeds may offer subtle support. Healthy fats contained in pumpkin seeds contribute to cardiovascular health. Although pumpkin seeds contain more omega-6 than omega-3 fats, they still provide beneficial fatty acids that support cellular health. Circulation plays an essential role in male sexual function. Erections depend on blood vessels expanding and delivering sufficient blood flow to the penile tissues. When vascular health improves, the body responds more effectively to signals that trigger this process. Foods that support cardiovascular health therefore indirectly support sexual health as well. Beyond fats and minerals, pumpkin seeds also provide antioxidants. Antioxidants help neutralize free radicals, which are unstable molecules that can damage cells. Oxidative stress accumulates over time and contributes to many age-related health conditions. The antioxidants in pumpkin seeds help support the body's defense systems. Reducing oxidative stress may help maintain healthier tissues throughout the body, including the cardiovascular and reproductive systems. Pumpkin seeds also contain plant protein and iron. Protein is important for maintaining muscle mass. After the age of 50, muscle tissue gradually declines if not supported by exercise and adequate nutrition. Maintaining muscle mass supports metabolic health, balance, and physical strength. Iron plays a role in transporting oxygen through the bloodstream. Adequate oxygen delivery is essential for energy production. When nutrients like protein, iron, and magnesium work together, they help support the body's overall vitality. Physical vitality often influences emotional well-being as well. When men feel physically stronger and more energetic, confidence tends to increase. Confidence affects many aspects of life, including relationships and intimacy. Although pumpkin seeds themselves do not directly create psychological change, improving nutrition can contribute to a greater sense of well-being. Of course, it's important to maintain realistic expectations. No single food determines male vitality. The body responds to patterns rather than isolated ingredients. Pumpkin seeds work best as part of a broader lifestyle approach. That approach includes regular physical activity, adequate sleep, balanced nutrition, and stress management. Exercise improves circulation and hormone balance. Sleep restores energy and regulates metabolism. Healthy eating provides the nutrients the body needs to function effectively. Pumpkin seeds simply contribute one useful piece to that larger picture. For men who want to incorporate them into their diet, moderation is usually sufficient. A small handful each day, roughly 1 ounce, provides meaningful nutrients without excessive calories. They can be eaten on their own as a snack. Some people add them to yogurt or oatmeal. Others sprinkle them onto salads or vegetable dishes. What matters most is consistency rather than quantity. Small daily habits often have a greater long-term impact than occasional dramatic changes. When we step back and look at the larger picture, the question becomes clearer. What happens when a man over 50 eats pumpkin seeds every day? The answer is not dramatic or instantaneous. Instead, several subtle processes begin to align. Zinc intake improves. Magnesium levels rise. Healthy fats support circulation. Antioxidants contribute to reduced inflammation. These changes support systems related to male vitality. But the transformation occurs gradually. The body responds to consistent support over weeks and months rather than days. This is the nature of nutrition. It works quietly in the background, helping the body maintain balance. In many ways, foods like pumpkin seeds illustrate an important lesson. Sometimes the most powerful health habits are the simplest ones. Small, nutrient-dense foods, regular movement, adequate sleep. These are not dramatic interventions, yet over time they form the foundation of long-term vitality. So if you're over 50 and looking for ways to support your health naturally, pumpkin seeds can be a small but valuable addition to your routine. They provide nutrients that support hormone balance, prostate function, sleep, and circulation. When combined with healthy lifestyle habits, those nutrients can contribute to maintaining vitality for years to come. I'm Dr. John. If this conversation helped you see how simple foods can support long-term health, consider subscribing for more discussions about men's vitality and aging well. And before you go, Tell me in the comments, have pumpkin seeds ever been part of your daily diet? Sometimes the smallest foods carry the greatest nutritional value, and when simple habits are practiced consistently, they can support the body in ways that last for decades.